Namaste. Good morning. This is Destiny on a wonderful, lovely Friday. I'm outside into nature, but I'm on my patio looking at the beautiful nature trail behind me. And today I said it's Friday and it's December 6th, 2019. Yay! Destiny got it right. Guys, I gotta come here today and do this video because this is a question that one of my viewers asked me, and like I said, I'm gonna point you back to a video that I did 7 months ago, back in April this year, 2019, April 2019, and that video will give you more clarity to your answer and more full of detail to the question that you answer. I'm gonna get into this because I'm gonna clarify some other things about this question, and I want to give you some more revelation and understanding to all the viewers out there about this particular topic that I'm going to be talking about today. Now, the question was this, and I wrote it down here. The question, one of my subscribers asked me, what is the difference between becoming and become? And that is a good question because I had a lot to say about that answer when I did my video back in April of 2019. I did a video called Becoming Part 1 and Part 2. And I will post those two videos in the description box at the end of this video here I'm making today. And you can pull up that video, you can go see that video. You can get further details or further more understanding of the question that you asked and full of knowledge, and it's very interesting. So let's get into this video, and I'm answering this question, but I'm also going to bring some more revelation and knowledge and understanding how I perceive now becoming. For me, this is a vision of mine, okay, that the Creator God had given me back here last year. Last year, this started in December of 2018, and it brought me over into the year of 2019, and that was my one word and my vision that He's given me, becoming. And I'm going to explain the difference a little bit, but I want you to go back and get that video. I'm going to drop it in the description box below, and pull up Becoming Part 1 and Part 2 that I did 7 months ago, okay? So, what is the difference between become and becoming? But I'm gonna title this message in this video, Becoming. The year of 2020 is perfect eyesight vision for your third eye opening. Wow, what is Destiny talking about? Well, I'm doing this because I have ran across several people doing videos as they giving their theory, or what you call it, their analogy or their perception of what they thinking that the year of 2020 means, comparing it with the 2020 vision, your eyesight vision. And I saw that information several places. I saw people posting in that, and I got this revelation last week, and I was like, okay, because I was just about to sit down and write about that very topic, 2020 year coming up, comparing it with your perfect eyesight that they say that humans have a 2020 vision, and they say that that is a perfect vision. But let me answer this question briefly, and then, like I said, you can get further details of the question that was asked. Again, what is the difference of becoming and become? And the difference between become and becoming is this, is that become is obsolete, to arrive or to come to a place. And like I said, you come and it's like, that's it. That's the furthest that I can see myself going. I have come to the end of my road, my path, my belief in something. I'm arriving at a place that I'm comfortable, and I don't see no need for me to strive to go any further. I am safe. I am comfortable. That is become. I have arrived at this place, and I'm fine with this. But when you're becoming, that means you're continuously evolving, transcending, and you continue moving to a greater and higher level of yourself, of knowledge, and of all the things that are around you. You're constantly evolving, and involving as well, involving yourself. It is becoming, that means it is. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can understand. You'll understand more. Pull up that video. Okay? And that is a place, like I said, when I'm becoming, I don't want to just grow into this place and I just stop there and I say, okay, I've arrived, and I want to just hang out right there and not continue to develop myself, not continue to grow myself, not continue to evolve myself in higher knowledge and higher information, and not to spread myself around different communities and get involved with different people and things. You know, I'm constantly becoming, because every time I attach myself to another situation, to another person, to another event, to more knowledge and information, that means I'm constantly keep growing. And that is my definition. And just watch that video, Becoming Part 1 and 2, and you can get the full details. So let me move on to why I'm saying what I'm saying today about this topic. The topic, becoming the year of 2020 is perfect eyesight vision for your third eye chakra opening. Now, I'm saying this because as I started doing this research search, when I got this revelation last week, and I saw like, okay, 2020 is not actually truth when it comes to a perfect eyesight, according to what researchers are beginning to search and dig and bring up a whole lot of different information, you know. So let me tell you, now Optometrists, which is your eye doctors, they have said for many years that 2020 is the perfect vision of mankind. It's for the human eyesight. But as I said, as I did further research and studies, I ran across a lot of information proving that that statement is not accurately or could be possibly correct, according to a whole lot of optometrists out there that have done research work into that topic. Now researchers are saying that this is a myth, that 2020 is the perfect eyesight for humans. This is what they have been saying. And this is all I ever heard, and I already heard since I was a little child, and every time you go to the doctor to get your eyes checked, 2020 vision, they always told us. But this is what they're saying now, that 2020 vision is, and what 2020 vision is not. Okay, let me repeat that because I want you to understand. This is what the researchers are saying. What 2020 vision is, and what 2020 vision is not. And this is their information, according to what they say. 2020 is only one measure of your vision. 2020 is a measurement of how clearly you see in the distance. If your standard vision test reports 2020, it means that you are able to see clearly at 20 feet what you should normally be seen clearly at 20 feet. On the other hand, if you have 20/40 vision, it means that you need to stand as close as 20 feet to see what a person with normal vision can see clearly at 40 feet. And that's what they say that 2020 vision is. Now, this is what researchers are saying that 2020 vision is not. And here's their report. They said that 2020 vision is not perfect vision. The 2020 test does not test how you see at reading distance. In fact, the 2020 test does not evaluate many other important measures of normal vision, including eye focusing, eye coordination, eye teaming, which is your binocular vision, eye movement, visual perceptual skills, and color vision. And that is what researchers are saying. And I found several studies, or several researchers have did studies, and they all were on that same level of thinking. So I got to thinking about that, and I was like, okay, now here what the people are now are prophesying, you want to say, about the 2020 year coming up, coming in soon, and they were comparing it to the 2020 eyesight of man. They're saying this is a perfect vision. The 2020 is going to be a perfect year. But then they got to think now, if 2020 is not actually the perfect vision, according to the studies of Otama Trees and researchers are saying, then maybe we need to look at it in a different way, in a different light. And that's the way Creator God has shown me totally different now as when I first started sitting down to write about this topic. And this is me talking, and this is why I perceive that I got this information from my gut intuition. Like I said, the Creator, I feel that He was sharing this with me, giving me a whole different understanding. And like I said, this is me talking. Now I want to go beyond a 2020 vision to the highest and most perfect vision there is. And since 2020 vision is now being said that it is not perfect vision. If it's not perfect vision, then I want the most perfect vision form that there is. And I know that there is the most perfect form of vision, and that is through the way that our Creator God does everything. And I'm going to talk about that because I know that we stand these two little eyes in front of us. Like I said, if we maintain our eye health, then those two eyes up there in front of us is perfect vision. I got another revelation. Our perfect vision is going to come from this eye. That's our first eye, which is called our third eye. That's the third eye chakra. They call that the pineal gland. And that is the part of the 7 major chakras. And I've done many videos, and many videos are out there. You need to go and pick up yourself a website, or pick out a website and go out there and do major study and searches. It will lead you, and you're going to understand more and more about your third eye, and that is your perfect vision. People cannot see unless their conscious mind gives them sight, because the Creator of God, He is all seeing. And like I said, we are God conscious, and in Him we are light. He is light. I mean, that's where our light, that's illumination of our seeing center. But tragically, the eyes of many people are closed in deep slumbering, and they will sleep through the spiritual awakening in the year of 2020. If you are still sleeping, if you are still lying there and slumbering, and you've been shaken but you refuse to wake up, I don't care how much 2020 they say that a vision is, and I don't care when this 2020 year step in, you're going to miss the spiritual awakening. You're going to miss all of the pure form of seeing that the Creator is trying to reveal to you, which is going to come from the third eye chakra. Often, our spiritual vision is blinded by the glare of what our physical eyes see. And I want to convince you that it is more important to make sure your spiritual eyes can see clearly than almost anything else you do. And that brings me back to my one word. And that one word is becoming. And the question that was asked, what is the difference between becoming and become? And it always brings me back to becoming, because I want to be becoming. And that was my word that I stepped into the beginning of 2019. And I did that video and I was talking about becoming in 2019 and beyond. So I want to explain that. And that brings me back. I said, we're bringing it right back there, because here I am. When I said beyond, it brought me beyond 2019. I'm about ready to enter into a brand new year, 2020. And that one word is still in the forefront of my mind. I am always becoming, and I'm always growing, and I want to continue to grow to my higher and greater self. And I want to continue to see things in the light of the Creator. So becoming. And that was a word that I used last year, as I said, for 2019. However, now, if you watch the video, Becoming, that I did, you will hear me say 2019 and beyond. So that brings me right back to the striving point where I'm always wanting to be, striving, transcending, moving, constantly looking to keep going higher into my greater and higher self. So that brings me back to that word, becoming. That is my word, and that is going to be my word until the Creator, God, says, okay, Destiny, I'll move you to something totally different. So that brings me right back to the striving of continue to move every day as I become my greater and higher self. Striving each day to become better. Striving each month to become higher and greater version of myself. Striving each year to become my better version and my fully conscious state of being. And how would I do that? I'm sure that's a question that someone's going to ask Destiny. And Destiny, how would I do that? How would I continue to keep striving to be my greater and higher self? How am I going to continue to keep becoming every single day, every month, every year? Okay, good questions also. The only way that I can do that, or the only way that I'm sure that you or anyone else out there can do that. Now, you got to have that mindset that you want to do this first. But the only way that I can do that is center focus my consciousness state of being to fully open. And I'm saying me, because I'm putting myself out there. I only can speak for me. And I'm going to repeat that. The only way that I can do that is center focusing my consciousness state of being to open fully my all-seeing eye, and that is the third eye chakra right there in the center of your forehead, right there, right in there. And that brings me into my becoming, my forever growing to see beyond the lower dimensions, that lower places of my ego, the lower subconsciousness state of being, that will bring me farther beyond to see higher and higher and farther beyond what I can see into the higher dimensions. And it's taking me out of the lower dimensions. So, my center focus and my hindsight to see will bring me into that place to enter into my highest consciousness state of being. And I'm gonna clarify a few other things about the third eye, so that can give you understanding what your third eye is all about. So go out there and do research, Google, go to YouTube, just go out there and do a search, search and find out more about your third eye. Behavioral characteristics of the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is associated with the following psychological and behavioral characteristics. And that's why that third eye is connected to your optical nerves. That's your all-seeing eye, and that eye sees perfectly. These two eyes right here in front of that you're looking in the mirror, you've seen these two eyes. Those eyes do not see perfect. So, the third eye chakra is associated with the following psychological and behavioral characteristics: your vision, intuition, perception of subtle dimensions and movement of energy, psychic abilities related to clairvoyance and clairaudience, especially access to mystical states, illumination, connection to wisdom and insight, and motivates inspiration and creativity. Motivates inspiration and creativity. The third eye chakra is an instrument to perceive the more subtle qualities of reality. And that makes sense. If you're seeing more subtle qualities of reality, that means that your eyesight is absolutely really perfect then. That's your third eye chakra. That perfect vision, that perfect illumination, the perfect intuition. And when you're more subtle and you have more subtle qualities, then it goes beyond the more physical senses into the realm of subtle energies. And like I said, we're energy beings, we're energy people. Awakening your third eye allows you to open up to an intuitive sensibility and an inner perception, because it connects us with a different way of seeing and a different way of perceiving. And the third eye chakra's images are often hard to describe verbally, and I have those visions. I could have my eyes closed and it's just like a TV or movie is playing in front of me, and all kinds of symbols and faces and different things just and they're illuminating, they're so bright. Sometimes lights are so bright. My son just went down outside, so I hope you can be able to still see the video. Now the sun is coming back up again, but that's why the cloudy shade came over the video, because the sun just went down. But I do that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have, letting you know your third eye is true opening when you're seeing things and your eyes are closed and all this images and faces of people and numbers and all the lights and all the fluttering of lights and flickering of lights. Yes, that means your third eye is opening. The awakening of your third eye will allow you to open up to an intuitive sensibility and inner perception, because it connects us with a different way of seeing and perceiving. And the third eye chakra images are often hard, as I said, to describe verbally. It puts us in touch with the infallible and the intangible more closely. The third eye visions are also often more subtle than regular visions, and that's what these optometrists out there, these eye doctors, are talking. They're giving their perception, their theories, their beliefs in things. But I believe in the port of the Almighty Creator of the universe, God, who says what He says, and when He says it, it is true, and there is no lie in Him at all. So, hey, we got to go beyond and listen to what man is telling us. Man is out there to give us information to keep us from growing to our greater and higher self, into the knowledge and the power of the Creator of the universe, who has prepared for us so we can continue to be our supernatural beings, growing every day. So anyway, the third eye visions are also often more subtle than regular visions. They may appear a bit blurry, ghost-like, cloudy, or dream-like. And I say, when I close my eyes and I see all of these, yes, that is what happens. But sometimes, however, the inner visions might be clear, like a movie playing right in front of your eyes. And I had moments when they were crystal clear, and I can see faces and people moving, and so many things happen. My third eye was opening, and let me know my third eye is fully opening. I was seeing everything beyond the vision, what they call 2020, the perfect vision. I was seeing perfect vision. And that's the vision of the Creator of the universe He gives us through our third eye chakra. Sustaining awareness of third eye chakra energy might require focus and the ability to relax into a different way of seeing. When we focus our mind and consciousness, we can see beyond the distractions and illusions that stand before us and have more insight to live and create more deeply aligned with our highest good. And that is the way of the divine creator, your God. This is how he wants us to see. This is the way that it was created for man to see, through that third eye, perfect seeing, that you are seeing your greater and higher conscious state of being, all the way to your highest top of your crown chakra. And I always say that is your heaven, the kingdom of heaven within you. And I'm going to say it again. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You are God consciousness. Psalms 82 and 6, I believe, says that you are God. So let me conclude this. The function of the third eye is driven by the principle of openness and imagination. Let me repeat that. I like to get this clear. The function of the third eye chakra is driven by the principle of openness and imagination. The third eye means command, perceiving, and becoming. That is always growing, and you're always seeing at a perfect and more perfect vision as you continue to grow into your higher, greater self through the ways that the Creator God is pulling you, and you're walking into that, and your third eye will become illuminated and totally, absolutely open. The third eye chakra is related to the supreme element, your divine higher self, your God consciousness, which is the combination of all the elements in their pure form, the most purest form of all. That's your perfect eye vision, your third eye chakra. And you going into 2020, the year of 2020. If your third eye chakra is not open, you're not going to see that perfect vision. You're not going to have that perfect vision. And it doesn't not match, because they say eye doctors are saying that 2020 is the perfect vision, which is really, it's a myth. And you're believing that you're going to have 2020 vision because the year of 2020 year is coming in. And you need to do another study and search the Creator more and get into the Creator's all way of doing things. He is all knowing, he is all seeing, he's all powerful, and the greater he is in you. So you need to go inside of you and find the information and the knowledge that he's trying to show you. That is the most purest form, your third eye chakra, the vision that the Creator God gives you. The third eye is positioned close to your optical nerves, and as such sensitive to the visual stimulation and changes in lighting. And the more that you're becoming, the more lighting will reflect. And the more clearer your vision will become, the more illuminated you will become, because your third eye has opened. And you reflect. And your vision becomes perfect beyond the 2020 eyesight vision that the eye doctors and optometrists out there are saying. And your vision will become totally perfect, because now your third eye chakra is open to your higher and greater self. And in the year of 2020, you will be in the purest and perfect form. And that is when your third eye chakra opening. And that is all I got to say. Watch the 2 videos that I'm getting ready to put down here in the description box. Becoming part 1 and part 2 that I did 7 months ago. I'm going to hook that up there. So guys, go back and look at this information. Go out there and search and see what people are saying. Their analogies about the 2020 vision being perfect and the 2020 year that is coming in. I'm done. I love you guys, and I thank you for always sharing my videos with me. I love you guys so much. I am here for you for whatever you need. I thank you for questions. I thank for all those out there who do watch my videos and who do put comments in the comment boxes and come to me to ask questions. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watching these videos and sharing these videos with your friends and family, your co-workers, whoever. Just get them out there, the information out there. I appreciate that. I love you all so much for spending time with Destiny. And I thank you so much for your encouragement, your wisdom, and your knowledge, and for sharing all your information with me, because I really do get into what you're sharing with me. I really look at it and I really put myself into it. And whatever that does resonate me, I step into it and I suit up, and I am equipping myself through your knowledge and your information and your encouragement, your enlightenment, so I can continue to grow to my higher and greater self, because my third eye is open. I am all seeing. I'm all seeing, just like the Creator has want me to see it all. I see everything. I'm seeing it all. And that's where you got to get. When you get to that place, 2020, the year of 2020, you'll go beyond all that. You'll go all into the next year, 2021, 2022, 2023. I mean, you continue to evolve, becoming, because you're always becoming your greater and higher self. So on my further note, love, blessings, and peace to everyone out there. Again, I thank everyone so much for subscribing to my channel, and for sharing my videos, and for your wonderful comments that I always welcome. Hit the like button if you like this video. And if you want more videos like this, there's a little bell notification right there. Yes, hit it. If you want to see more videos, hit the bell notification. And each time that I upload a new video, you will get a notification saying Destiny has done it again, a new video. Love you. I'll see you guys. Let me get on with my Friday, and I will see you at the next video. And I love you guys so much. And the sun is back up. I'm out here on my balcony enjoying it, and the sun is up again. I love you. See y'all guys at the next video. I see you guys at the next video. I see you guys. Hook me up with some information. What do you think about this topic? Share your information with me. Bye. Love you. See the sun shining.